going tonight, guys? Happy Saturday. It is February 7th, 7:21 p.m., -8 degrees. It's probably going to hit much colder temps tonight. It's only getting colder here. We've got the coldest day of the year approaching us tomorrow, according to meteorologists. Just getting my lighting set up here, guys. I just got off my MacBook. I've been editing Albany footage for about 3 hours straight, and I'm only maybe a quarter of the way through. So, been working on that. I'm gonna crack a coconut water with you guys. I'd like to say I'm cracking a cold one, but it's totally not cold yet. Room temp. I had to pick up my mail earlier, and I order these online. I don't know why. It's just sometimes more convenient getting them to my P.O. box. How's everyone doing tonight? What temperature is it where you're at? I'm also wearing my merch, guys. I don't know how much you can see. We must protect the children. Nomad Soldier Army. My merch, I designed it. It's available on my Instagram. It's available also on Nomad Soldier Army's Instagram. How cold is it where you guys are at tonight? Depending on how this live ends up evening out, I might hop on Facebook Live for a few. Unless this live really gets popping in here. Yeah, I posted a status about McDonald's hamburger meat yesterday not having beef. Maybe not fully beef, but having some other ingredients, some other meats, if you will. And it went pretty viral. A lot of people seem to know, but a lot of people seem to defend it. I've got people like, oh, well, you can just get the filet of fish or the chicken and it's safe. And it's like, no, guys, that's like a restaurant spitting in a dish, and everyone in the town knows that they're spitting in that dish, so they're like, let's just get something else minus the spit soup or the spit sandwich. It wouldn't make sense, right? If you understand that your government's lying to you about the moon landing, you should understand that your government's lying probably about a lot of other things, you know? If you've got a liar in your life, somebody that lies to you consistently, you probably don't, because you would unfriend them. But you would probably at one point hit a breaking point and be like, whoa, time out. Why are you continuing to lie to me? That's my question. Why do they continue lying to us? And the lies just get bigger and bigger and bigger. I've got so many friends that continue to stay stuck on this Trump train. Oh my goodness, for Pete's sake. He's one of them. Oops. Sorry, folks. Made you guys do a front flip there. I'm just trying to move the steering wheel, get this thing a little more positioned. I'm going to work on some lighting here soon, guys. Again, I'm rocking my flashlight for lighting right now. Robert Lejeune says hi, and so does Maxi Moose. Thank you guys for checking in. Where are you guys checking in from? Are you new to the channel? Are you already subscribers? What are your thoughts on conspiracy theories? What's your favorite conspiracy, guys? We got 9 people in here. 25 people in here. All right, everyone drop their we got 25 people. Everyone drop a conspiracy theory that they either hate or love. I want to hear them. You're new, bro. Well, welcome, Maxie. The reason I get people on the live stream that I want to communicate with all you guys tonight, so there's plenty of time to talk. But I'm here for people that are brand new to conspiracies. I'm also here for people that have been awake for a while and might be pretty lonely. Because it gets lonely when you're wide awake. And I want people to know that there's a platform where you can, you can at least meet some other truth seekers. We got Jess in here, your biggest fan. Probably. You're awesome. You're always on all my lives. Welcome in, Jess. Everyone go check out Jess Shepard. She's building a bug out bag right now, which is pretty cool. You're new. Let's see. Pizza. Just kidding. Yo, what up, Rob Master? Pizza brings up, if we're talking conspiracy theories, Pizzagate. How many of you guys in here tonight are familiar with the term or the conspiracy rabbit hole, Pizzagate? Pizzagate, like a gate for the entry point on a driveway or a fence, a gate. Pizzagate. Many of you guys should know about it. If you follow my page, you're probably pretty fluent in this stuff. Yeah, you guys know what Pizzagate is. That's an easy one. That's one that's easily, you can probably Google that one. Pizza is the code. Yes, they utilize, some pretty interesting code words for underage children, and it's very unfortunate. But there's people that still, in today's society, don't believe that there's human trafficking or that maybe our government and the powers that be they're allowing it, right? Almost 700. I think it's 680. It's almost 700,000 children get reported missing in the United States every single year, just in the United States. That's why I got my merch. We must protect the children. Nomad Soldier Army. You like my... What are we talking about? You guys, if you're going to ask a question, just try to make it so it's a little somewhat legible so I can understand what you're saying. I get a lot of that lately. I use full sentences when I text. You guys might not be the type. I use very little abbreviations or acronyms for stuff. I type it out. It takes 2 seconds. We've had these phones a long time. We've had a lot of practice with our thumbs. Maximus, bro, if you subscribe before you leave, I'd really appreciate that. Again, if you like survival stuff, conspiracy theories, I'll be traveling all 50 states very soon. I can't say when, but very soon. I've got a camper on the back of my truck. If you guys check my most recent videos, you'll see it. I'll be hitting all the national parks, and I'm a photographer too, so it should be pretty cool. Where are you from? I am from Connecticut. That's where I was born and raised. And now I reside in my truck, so I'm mobile. I can live really anywhere. I've spent a lot of my life in Texas, a good portion of it in Maine. Maine's probably my favorite state. Excuse me. I'm planning on purchasing land there probably next year or the end of this year. I'm looking at starting a family compound. And not specifically with my family, but with friends, like-minded individuals that want to survive the upcoming indefinite collapse of either society or just the economy. There's a good chance we'll have a blackout soon, a grid down scenario, or Operation Bluebeam. They have been laying the groundwork for it, guys. They've been conditioning us for it. I'm not sure. I haven't validated this information yet, but it does seem as if the Super Bowl will not have the flyover with the fighter jets, allegedly because they're being utilized elsewhere. They need that force elsewhere. That's what they're telling us. So that's what I've heard. I haven't verified it yet, and we won't know till after the Super Bowl, but it seems that things are heating up for sure. And they continue to use PSYOP after PSYOP after PSYOP after PSYOP. They continue distracting us. Hey, look over here. Hey, look over there. And that's what, what's going on with ICE right now. It's a huge distraction. The Epstein files, probably a distraction. Do both topics hold credibility? Yes, 100%. What's up, Josephine? How's your night going tonight? Shane says, come to West Virginia. I will totally check out West Virginia. I'll probably be there sometime around the fall. You're going to Maine. Josephine, very cool. Maine is the best. It's my favorite place. I love it, and I plan to call it home again very soon. I'm looking at starting a big farm. Missouri is gorgeous. That's where I've always wanted to live. I've driven through Missouri. I can't say I've ever spent enough time in there to really gauge the state and determine if I like or love it. But I'm sure it's great. I think every state, I think we can all agree on this, every state has its pros and cons. Some better than others. Texas takes great care of their veterans. I just don't like the terrain that's down there, so I refuse to land in Texas permanently. Fall is the best time to come here, man. Yeah, man. Fall's probably my favorite season. Second to, I don't know. No, I think fall's probably my favorite. My birthday's in fall, and it makes for great photography. I love me some good fall foliage. You guys, I just went through today all my photos from last weekend's episode, Albany, New York. The old world exists. Ultimately, we've got old world architecture, old buildings, stuff like courthouses, Capitol buildings. We don't build like this anymore. Well, I've taken 2 of my cameras now through the town of Albany with Lance from upstate and his buddy Dave, and we took some pretty intricate photos of the New York State Education Building and the SUNY Castle. Now, the Castle videos are not live yet, or sorry, the videos are, the photos aren't, but I've got photos of the New York State Education Building live on my Facebook and my Instagram. Incredible architecture. We can't build like that anymore. Hunting season is in fall here. Yeah, I believe hunting season across the country is in fall, dependent on what game we're talking about. I assume you're speaking like whitetail or deer, at least to that extent. I shot my first deer when I was just a boy. I was just a boy. My old man took me hunting, and I haven't been really since, I don't think. Now I like hunting for photographs more than killing, but at the same time, if I need to eat, I've got no issue doing what's necessary. Let's see. Let's add a question and answer, it says. I don't know. Whoa. I want to change this question. Let's see. We're gonna ask a different question than that. Let's see. What's your favorite conspiracy theory? Let's do that one, guys. How's that sound? All right. Drag here. Okay, that's how you drag. Can you guys see that question? Oh, there we go. Start Q&A. There we go. Can I move it? Still I can. Okay, cool. Awesome. Can you guys see that? Mine's always going to be flat Earth. It never changes. I really want to see Antarctica before I pass. I think that would be pretty darn cool. And I plan to. I think we'll live in a time where things have maybe been exposed to a degree where we can probably freely explore there. We have to remember, you guys, the powers that be, the evil families, they want us in a low vibration, but they need us. They can't just kill us all. If they wanted to kill us all, they'd kill us. It's pretty cut and dry. There's no reason that we should all be working this hard if they just need. I don't know, guys. What is your thoughts? What's your thoughts on it? A lot of people will say that we need jobs and that bills are real and bills will always exist. But I think a barter system would more or less benefit us in a fashion where we wouldn't need to utilize any fiat currency. I mean, I think it's really simple. I think life is far more simple than what we're led to believe. Oh, and I'm banned on TikTok, guys, because right now we probably have at least 100 or so people in my live there, but I'm banned right now, so we're utilizing YouTube. If it continues to kind of be dead, it seems a little dead on YouTube, I'll probably hop over on Facebook here in a minute, but that's totally up to you guys. If you guys drop some likes, some comments, and we can get some cool topics going, some thought-provoking convo, I'm here for it. But if not, it's kind of weird just talking to yourself. But I'm totally here for it, guys. So I'm here for you guys. I'm here to really level the playing field for conspiracy theories or theorists, truth seekers, people that have been down the rabbit holes for years now, and they're maybe somewhat lonely, or they believe that they're, all their friends are, kind of sheep or NPCs. A lot of my friends are. But you got to live with it, and that's why you got to find people that, you can really vibrate with or conversate with at a deep level. Don't be sorry, Jess. You're totally fine. Not a big deal. You're always here. You have no reason to be sorry. You're good. What's for dinner? Anything good over there? It's the coldest weekend of the year, and apparently tomorrow night will be the coldest night of the year. We're still -8. Let's see, hunting season. I already read that. But yeah, I might hop on Facebook, guys. I know Anthony wanted to hop on and talk a little bit, at least in the comments. So maybe we'll try to run that. And I do think I'm going to launch my podcast very soon, guys. Working the 9 to 5 every day makes it extremely difficult. But I think I might start I've already started it. Awaken Nation. It's a pretty cool name. We're on Instagram and Facebook. But what I think I'll do is start with just Zoom calls. And I'm going to do just maybe a one-on-one or a one-on-two. And I want to start, and maybe I'll let you guys decide what the first episode is. But I think like a very cut and dry episode, short and sweet, would be the moon landing. Why they lied, how they lied, and they're about to lie again very soon. A burger's great. I love a good burger. I've been questioning a lot lately if we're supposed to be eating meat, flesh. And I think a lot of things point towards yes, we should, and that's probably by design. And I know people thrive with keto allegedly, but who knows how great their insides do during keto, right? Your intestinal tract with the lack of fiber and all sorts of other green veggies, with the carnivore diet. However, I think it's important to continue doing what works for you. I don't want to say we're all different here. We're all different to some extent, but if you feel good when you eat something, then probably lean more towards that. But I'm hoping when I hit the road here to do a full month of just raw fruits and veggies. I want to heal my intestinal tract. I want to heal my mind. I want to have clean cognitive function all the time. So that's a goal of mine once I hit the road, guys. What I think I'll do is I'll hop over on Facebook for a few guys. I'll do a short live there. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll leave this live up for people that missed it. Shout out to Ryan. I really appreciate you, Ryan. Jess, you guys are like literally my best friends on here. Ryan, Jess, and Anthony. So I'm shouting you guys out. Thank you for always being watchers of my stuff and supporters. You guys, a comment, a like, a subscribe goes a long way, especially when you're a repeat customer and you continue to come back. Thank you, Jess. All right, look, guys, I'm going to hop over on my Facebook now for a little bit. We'll see how the live goes. You guys really determine how it goes. If it gets popping and a lot of people are dropping comments and talking about crazy stuff, you guys know I get real hyped up. I'm real passionate about this stuff. So you guys really get to determine the speed of the live. If you guys aren't following me yet on Facebook, that's where I post probably every hour on the hour. We got now 12 people in here. Please subscribe if you guys want truth. If you guys are new to the truth community or old to it, I'm trying to build a platform. Nomad Soldier Army, okay? I've got the website, the LLC, and merch, nomadsoldierarmy.com. We're on Instagram and Facebook. I'm trying to build a community of like-minded individuals, okay? People that are truth seekers, veterans, conspiracy realists, and people that want to live off-grid, get off-grid, and live a holistic, natural lifestyle, barefoot. Barter and trade, work a garden, and, you know, we're going to need someone to make the moonshine and the beer. We're going to need a healer. We're going to need a vet. We're going to need people that, you know, want to maybe run security at night. You know, we're going to build this. We are building it. Nomad Soldier Army. It's going to be pretty darn sweet. Do you think we have any hope fighting against the 5G towers? Of course we do. You know how easily those things come down? If you look over in Europe, guys, I mean, police cameras, biometrics, facial recognition, LiDAR, this stuff goes up and Europe takes it down. Europe takes it down. The people of Europe, you know? So again, guys, you might never see me again. I'm going to leave this live up, but you might never see me again if you're not a subscriber. So go subscribe. It takes 30 seconds. My name's Sammy the Kid. I got out of the Army 4 years ago and discovered that we've been lied to about quite literally everything. Not everything, but almost, okay? So go check me out. Sam Hovanik on Facebook. Sam Hova, H-O-V-A, will get you in. You'll see me in a military uniform. Go follow that if you guys want truth. And I've got a YouTube channel here that's got tons of information. It's loaded. So scroll through some of my old videos. You'll see what I'm about. I'm not controlled opposition. And we're frozen. We were frozen for a minute. I don't know if you guys saw me frozen, but I don't know what you missed. Anyways, I'm Sammy the Kid with Food, Shelter, Water on YouTube. NomadSoldierArmy.com. We must protect the children. Reminding you that your government is lying to you. The earth is flat and stationary. Yes, it sounds crazy, but it is. And you were born for more than a 9 to 5. You were born for far more. We're extremely powerful beings. I'll see you guys on my Facebook, okay? Enjoy your night, and don't forget that the sky is literally the limit.